Each week you get the chance to hear one of the coaches give their testimony. What's the testimony? Testimony of what, Devin?
What? I was going to say.
Good answer, good answer. Basically, how we came to know God and why we did it and where we're at now. So, our goal as coaches is to be MSG. What is MSG?
Messengers.
What? Good guess. For a prize, what is MSG? Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Good job.
Can I have it?
All right.
What's the prize?
All right. Our coaches
Wait,
want
what was the answer?
men serving God. Loud and proud, men serving God. All right. So I grew up in North Beach, Chinatown, San Francisco. Just an average kid, kind of like, middle class. Played basketball, go to school, went to Lowell, just an average kid. No big deal. A lot like most of you, except you live in the Sunset or beyond, and I lived in North Beach, Chinatown. So, my parents were Christians. My aunties in Canada, they were Christians. Vancouver and Saskatchewan. Who knows where Saskatchewan is?
Oh, I know. You told me.
Where is it?
On top of Minnesota.
Kind of, sort of. What's the capital of Saskatchewan?
I wonder how you didn't tell me.
Canada.
Yes.
Saskatoon is where they're from. The capital is
$10.
Regina. All right. I was firstborn child in my family, so I was really competitive. Ask my brother if you know him or know who he is. Ask him how competitive and how tough I was as a kid. How tough it was to be my brother as I was a kid growing up in that family. I played sports, and then I became involved in a Christian program one summer, kind of like Camp Tunes. Who's part of Camp Tunes here, or have had experience with Camp Tunes? So Zach, what's Camp Tunes for the people who don't know?
It's like a summer camp for kids, and we basically have fun and teach them about God, or children about God.
Yeah, so I went to one of those kind of things up in Canada, and that's when I became a Christian. All right, I gave God a chance at that point. And I said, I'm not a bad kid, I'm not a great kid, but kind of average, right? But I wanted to give God a chance to really see if it could make a difference in my life, and to understand why Christ died for me on the cross, and to understand how he rose again on the third day and became conqueror of sin. Right? So one thing that over the years that I've learned is through sports, through just living the Christian life, that although you try your hard to do your best in everything, you need to learn to win with grace and to lose with dignity. And being part of this program here, it's a blessing for each one of us to do that. If you look at the numbers, we have over 48 kids involved. We have 12 coaches, and we touch nearly 100 parents. So the way God has blessed us in this ministry this summer, it's really incredible if you think about it. So when you look back in a few years and say, hey, what did I do summer 2009? Oh, I played basketball with these guys. And hopefully you can look at some of the relationships you're building now and say, hey, that's when so-and-so and I became good friends in this basketball program. Over the years, what God has blessed me with were a number of different things. One thing is really good brothers and sisters in Christ through the Sunset Church. I remember when I lost my dad to cancer, leukemia, in 2005, how I got out of that deep depression and hurt and pain was through the relationships I had built with my brothers and sisters at Sunset Church. And there are times when you're going to be walking this Christian life and your day-to-day life where you're going to say, hey, it's too tough, man. It's too tough. I can't walk anymore. And I have to give it up. And there'll be times when you stop. And that's when God comes down, picks you up, and then carries you. And that's the challenge that you have before you now. None of you are over 16 years old, except the coaches. And you have so much more to look forward to. When you are down and hit like rock bottom, you need to be carried by God. God is there for you. Your coaches are there for you. Your parents are there for you. And if you look at it, God has blessed you with so many things in this life. And all you need to do is just give him a chance. What is the theme of this basketball league?
Truth. The whole Bible verse, please.
To really oh wait, just kidding.
One simple Bible verse.
Know the truth. No. Sorry.
What is it?
Know the truth. No.
Would you like read it? Come on. You have a T-shirt that says it.
I don't wear it.
Know the truth. And the truth will set you free.
Okay, stand up.
Please stand up. Say it one more time.
Know the truth. The truth will set
You
you
shall
free.
know the truth, and the truth shall what?
Set you
Set you
free.
free. We need to say that together as a team. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall what? One more time together. You shall know the truth, and the truth set you free.